Hello, everybody out there in YouTube. How's everybody doing today? It's me, Recovered Ron, and I just got back from my Thursday night meeting, and I'm doing pretty good right now. Today was a day that I had a great day. Got a lot of things done. Trying to think. I named this video "Good with the Bad" because there's a lot of bad in between here lately. Not that it's gonna, break me down, because I know the way I want my life to go right now, but I'd rather not deal with it at all. But I have to now, as part of what I'm doing, trying to stay clean, and it sucks really. I don't like dealing with problems at all. I'd rather just forget about them, and but I am. I'm taking them head on right now and doing what I got to do. I've just completed step 9 in my workbook, and I've done some amends. I've got one that's going to be a kicker. I'm not really fond of. It's 20 more years old, and it's not something that weighs on my mind until I do this stuff. And actually, that's pretty much what brought me to remember it. But it's something I did, and I got to take care of, just to know I did. And I made a commitment with my sponsor that before Christmas I will do it. I want to do it on my terms, not no help from anybody. I'm finally getting my car fixed. That goes tomorrow, Friday, out to a shop. I was going to get a truck, but I just figured, hey, the money I'm going to spend, I might as well get my car fixed and get it fixed right. They're gonna actually do it. It hasn't been running good for years, and there's no way I'm getting rid of it. I work pretty close to home, so it's not going to put a lot of mileage on it. So I just figured I'm going to get that fixed. Put the money in I was going to buy the truck with. Put the money into the car. I mean, I had some good news today. I killed the battery last. I was notorious for running out of gas back in my day. I ran out of gas 4 times in one day, and that's probably not a lot. No, that's 5 times in one day. Just trying to get shit here, get shit there, get my own shit, putting $1 or 2 of gas in. That was the hardest day. It sucked, and I don't want to ever run out of gas again. Because the last time I did, I had AAA come to get me, and it would not start. They say it's a head gasket. I don't know. I used to do a lot of work, but I don't really like particularly working on these cars. Too much smog shit and stuff. So instead of me spending buku bucks, I'm sending it out to the shop. They can set up it's a 4-barrel carburetor. It's a pre-fuel injection, so they can set it up. Hopefully, get some half decent gas mileage out of it, because it wasn't getting. I'm lucky if I was getting 8 before. So, that happened to me today. I got rid of some shit my buddy Joe. Took a stove, got my basement cleaned up. I mean, one of my hobbies is trains. Model trains, HO gauge specifically, and I want to make a setup, and I'm trying to get my basement cleaned out. But before I get too far babbling here about everything else, what I was saying about my good with the bad, I just get this thing. I can go through my day and I'll feel energetic. I pointed it out to Joe while we were doing things today. I can feel good, and then within a half hour, I don't want to do shit. I don't want to be. I just want to go lay on the couch and be left alone. I don't want to think I'm bipolar or anything. I don't know. I really don't. And I know it's such a thing, but I don't want to say it's me. I take Lexapro, which I found out when I don't take it, I'm terrible. So I deal with that. But I find that a good meeting like tonight. My sponsor actually chaired tonight's meeting. And sometimes we've been hitting a lot of lulls in there where, nobody talks for 2-3 minutes. So he put it on the line tonight. It was awesome. He knows how to run a meeting. He gave everybody until he counted to 5. If nobody talked, he was picking people. And, that meeting went well. It was a very, very good meeting. So I really liked it. I haven't been talking lately. I've been listening. I've been getting a lot out of it. I was kind of a little stuck I started the 10th step, and I was kind of a little stuck in. Tonight I got some things that I'm probably going to go do a little work. First I got to do a ton of dishes that I made today. Joe and I like breakfast. So, but anyhow, it's just weird how all of a sudden I'm on a natural high right now, I guess. I'm feeling good. I'm into getting these dishes done. Getting my house cleaned up here a little bit. I just Just had to feed the cat. Things that I normally just procrastinate about. I don't know. The other night, um, my buddy Joe sent a friend of ours, a mutual friend, one of my MySpace, and I got to thank her. You know, she called me later. She read my story. My story's on MySpace, by the way. Um, she read my story, and she kind of was shocked, I guess, a little bit at. In fact, that's what she told me. She never knew. Um, I think Dave had her husband had maybe an inkling, but Dory, she didn't. I don't think she realized what it was that I was doing. I guess, damn, I was a good liar. No, that's nothing to be proud of, and that's something that's haunted me. I don't want to lie anymore. I do not want to hide out and run or anything. And she made me feel really, really good when that call came in, and um, I've thanked her, but if she sees this, thank you so much, Dory. It was awesome, and I will be your friend request. That's where I'm going right after this. That is my goal before dishes, before anything. So anyhow, that's how my mood goes, from up to down to good to bad. So I did get a lot of things done today. A lot of things went good for me today. I had to get a battery for my car. I thought, they were $66. I took this one back. It lucked out. I had a 2-year warranty that ran out this month, so I got a free battery. Wow. My buddy Joe, his dad was giving away him a air compressor, and he has one, so he brought it over here. Saved me hours of pumping my tires up by hand, and that's pretty much what I would have had to do, and I hate that. So, needless to say, my tires were pumped up in 10 minutes, and I got a compressor, something I always wanted, but I always spent my money foolishly too. So, but I must go personally thank him for that. I don't even know if he told his dad he's giving it to me yet, but either here or there, that was such a great gesture, and it's all about giving and taking. I try not to take anymore. I don't like taking this. I really appreciate it. He's given me this chair, this pad, everything I'm using here. I just devastated. The house, this is a shell of me, what I have. And people that help me out like this, I am so grateful. And that's part of the reason, one of my things that I go do when I go do recovery, it's a little bit, not to them people particularly, but I can give back a little bit. And I know they're pretty, not impressed, and I'm not doing it for anything like that, but I know they see that I'm trying at least. And someday, this is all temporary loan stuff. I want to get my stuff someday. But just for having it now, wow, it's great. That compressor, that's going to help me buku out in my garage, So, with that, I'm getting low on time here. I see 8:13. I usually go for 10 minutes because I don't know how much it says 10 minutes roughly, I guess. And that's what Joe told me. So, with that, I'm doing very well. I wish I could get rid of all the bad stuff all the time. But I'm just going to keep working on it, working these steps. I do use them a lot. I apply them a lot. I always, they're always in my mind now. Always in my mind. So, they're not just something I do and forget about it all. I think about everything I do. Every meeting, I can tell you, it's amazing what I can tell you. Things I can remember now. I couldn't remember people's names before, and I got my home group, both groups that I love. I know almost every meeting I go to, I can name everybody, and unless they're visitors or something. But so my recovery's doing well. I hope anybody that's out there watching this is doing the same thing. I hope you're doing great. If there's anything I can ever do, great. I post all these on my blog. If you're interested in going to my blog, I'm just starting to work it up. It's Recovering Ron at blogger.com. I think that's what it is. I haven't posted there. So I post all these. So you all have a great weekend and stay clean. It's a much better way to live, and it's one day at a time for me, but I really don't want to look back. So God bless y'all. Have a good one.